Hey friends, Coach Maria here with the Herbal Flower. If you haven't already, please like and share. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. So friends, before we jump into the video, let me show y'all what came in the mail. Now ladies, I'm sure you know what that is, but it is a candle. For this ritual, I need you all, if you haven't already, go to Etsy.com, go to a shop that you're led to and order you a candle. I think this candle was only $9 or $10. $9 or $10. You don't have to break the bank. Okay. So this video specifically is more so geared towards women. However, men, just use the information that you can from this video. Again, many of you who started following me is trying to reverse HSV, and this is a mini series that I need y'all to do this as we close out 2025 and enter into 2026. Why? Many of you cannot heal because you're just not there mentally and spiritually. That's what it's come down to. I talked to a lot of you on the phone. Again, if you have not got a consultation for December, please do so now because the price will go up. Okay. Okay. So, but yeah, a lot of you have been following me for a while. And many of you have stopped and started your process. And I can tell you a lot of y'all I've talked to is because you just are not there spiritually and mentally. No, I'm not saying you have to be religious, but you got to have some confidence. You got to have some faith in the process, or it's not going to work. What you think will happen. If you feel like you are not going to heal, you're not going to heal. That's in all areas of life. If you feel like you're a loser, you are a loser. You better get confident about yourself and start speaking affirmations. Okay, that's for all people, not just people who are trying to reverse disease. Okay, so many of you have fallen victim to the parasite, HSV. Is okay. I've had clients who've reversed, and my teachers who are master herbalists have also had people who have reversed HSV. So I have studied under different herbalists, and just needed to learn more and more and more. Okay, so let's focus. I have my notes. So if you haven't already, again, go back and watch part 1, 2, and 3 of the series because there are different steps that y'all need to do before we get to the last day of the ritual. And it's just about protection, cleansing, spiritual baths or showers, and just things you need to do to protect yourself before doing this. No, we're not hexing nobody. But seriously, all jokes aside, it's just more so about you, justice, and reclaiming your power. So when you enter into 2026, there's no more excuses. I've given you the foundation of how to do it, the food that you need to eat, the exercises you need to do, the blood cleanses you need to take. And if you don't want to buy from me, that's fine. Go find you a someone. Go on Etsy. You have herbalist Kareem, you got Crystal, the doula, the alkaline doula. What's his name? Yakim. You have Christian Hills, Yada. These are different people that I know of. There's probably many, many more. Go and get a blood cleanse, okay? I've told y'all what to do. You just have to apply yourself. Okay, so today we're going a little deeper into the body, specifically the womb. Many women hold drama, stress, hurt, anger, betrayal. They hold a lot in the womb. And I hold stuff in the womb too. For example, if I'm going through something, a lot of that energy goes to the womb. We are womb holders. What that means, we can bear children. And if you can't have kids, don't get technical. You know what I mean. Okay. But many of you have been betrayed. Many of you have been lied to. Many of you have just not been in a great place when it comes to men or women. And a lot of y'all are holding that stress in and you need to release it. I did not understand what that meant because I will always see videos on like yoga instructors. And when they'll say, you hold a lot of energy energy in the womb, I never understood what that meant until I started doing my own research. Y'all got to do research. Y'all have to read. Y'all have to study 5 to 10 minutes a day. That will help you along your healing journey, whether that's HSV, HIV, whatever you are trying to reverse, high blood pressure, diabetes, lupus, anything, and you know what I mean, that you're trying to heal. Okay. So again, when someone lies to you, someone gives you an STD, yes, it's a negative test. Excuse me. Yes, it's a positive test that you're getting, but that's not the only thing that's impacted by this. You do have stress that goes to your womb. You do have that negative energy that's stuck there. And I'm sure you probably got some back problems, but that's another conversation for another time. But what I want y'all to do to help with healing yourself, healing your energy, healing your womb, I want y'all to do these things I'm about to tell y'all. Okay. So this is more so a grounding technique. I'm sure y'all know what being grounded means. If y'all ever see people online, they walking outside barefoot or they're going to hug trees, I hug trees. You probably think that MF are crazy. No, we're not crazy. We're trying to get connected and we're trying to get grounded. It's important. Go outside, get some fresh air. Okay, I digress. So for this womb healing technique or exercise, I want you all to, again, follow these steps. We're 6 minutes in. So we're going to make this quick. So I want you all to find an area. If you can do this outside in your backyard, if you can go to a lake, just make sure it's quiet, not too much going on. But if you can't, you can do this inside at home. But I want you all to close your eyes. If you can, don't do this while driving. Disclaimer. And another disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. Consult with your doctor. Close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel where you're sitting. Or if you're standing, like physically feel you're grounded. Does that make sense? Feel your body is being supported by earth, by your floor, wherever you're standing or sitting. Just know that you're being grounded. Okay? I want you all, ladies and gents, if you can, place your hand on your heart, place your hand on your womb. Fella, just put your hand over your stomach, okay? But for my ladies, hand on your heart, hand on your womb. And then I want you to slowly, with intention, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay? With every inhale, you'll feel a little lighter. With every exhale, you're pushing out shame, betrayal, hurt, sadness, guilt. The feeling that you think you cannot do this, the feeling that you feel saying that you can't do this, you can't heal, release that with every exhale. Do that just a few times until spirit says stop. But if you need a number, do it anywhere from 4 to 6 times. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And I want you physically I want you to imagine, as you close your eyes, I want you to imagine all of that leaving. It's being released, okay? Physically, emotionally, all that is being released, okay? And what I want you to do, I want you to speak these words. You can repeat after me, or you can say it in your head. My womb is not a dumping ground for anyone's lies and carelessness. My womb is a place of life, intention, and power. I release the shame attached to the experience. I release the belief that I am broken, that I'm dirty. I am allowed to heal. I am allowed to feel safe in my body again. Okay? And before you close out your exercise, I want you to take one more deep breath. As you exhale, I want you to imagine gray, like gray smoke, leaving the womb, exiting the body, leaving, releasing. I want you to really be intentional. All that energy is going back into the earth and being recycled. And when you're done, when you're ready, when you've took all the deep breaths, inhale, out, inhale, exhale, when you feel like you have released, then you can go ahead and get up. Okay. After you do this visualization technique, you're going to take a warm bath. And y'all know it's all about sea salt because it's for purification. And then again, we're making it spiritual and herbal. Add some herbs, your favorite herb. I should do a video on herbs. Okay. And then I want you to repeat this twice, just twice, before you do your ritual. Before we do this ritual, just do it twice. Far as leading up to the ritual. Now, after the ritual, you can continue to do this womb exercise, especially if you feel like you are still holding on. You have to release. Like just taking a deep breath, inhale, out, inhale, exhale. I feel lighter. I don't know about you, but I feel lighter. I've really been focused on breathing, and I don't think I'm, an expert on breathing, but I've been really intentional about my life lately. I'm getting older, and there's just things that needs to change. You have to be in alignment, mind, body, and spirit. It's more than just being a vegan. It's more than just eating an apple, having a smoothie. It's more than me just saying, hey, you can heal. It's more than that. I have to work on myself. That's why I was missing for so long, y'all. And I'm still working on myself. I got issues. I got things I'm going through, but I keep showing up because I just know the universe has a plan for me. And as things come to me, as far as what I need to talk about to y'all, I do it. Okay. Now, 12 minutes in, girl. 12 minutes in. We're getting that time down. So, just a call of action. If, again, y'all haven't ordered y'all candle, please try to get a candle for the ritual. If you are on a extreme budget and you cannot afford the candle, no judgment here, sis. I love you. May finances or healthy finances find you, okay? May money find you. May you have an overflow, okay? However, if you can't, you can go to Dollar Tree and just get you a black candle or try to find a black candle. So you need something to burn. You need a candle. So again, if you can't get the PE candle, just find you a regular smuggler candle, and then we'll do some visualization with that intention. And I may have y'all draw a picture of one just so you can really feel what you're doing. But yeah, that is all for this video, friends. Again, if you have not booked your consultation, please do so now because the price is going up. If you need to talk about HSV reversal, if you've been on your path and you have questions or you just need to connect with me, make sure you've watched all the videos because it would be a waste of money for me to get on and tell you what I already have a video on. But if you've already watched the videos and you still have questions, you have to pay to talk to me. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. So go on the website, www.theherbalflower.com, and I will see y'all in the next video. Okay.